Yeah. Could be your ooh, child. The reason why I'm popping that song is because I'm going to be talking about Tupac today. I did a lot of stupid stuff for Pac back then. I remember when Pac died, man, I cried as a motherfucker. I can't remember how old I was then. I was very young, but I was so much into Pac. Like anything Pac did, till this day though, I'm still a huge diehard fan. Those of you who follow me know the story. Pac represented everything for me back then because I was living the street life. I was in the streets. I found myself in the street at a very tender early age. When I say tender is way young. You know, at a very early age, I found myself on the street. Not planned, just happened. Both parents had left, or they forgot me on the street. So this is for me. I got hooked. Then people that I was squatting with them, they were big hip hop heads. Music, basically, American music, R&B, Adina Howard, to the Patras, to the Shaggy, you know, to Lady of Rage. They put me on all the stuff. That's how I love Wu-Tang Clan, Bone Thugs and Harmony and the rest of them. But I'm talking about Tupac today, okay? So Tupac represented everything for me. Tupac was, I felt like I could see myself in Pac, you know, when he tells his stories, how he had to hustle from this block to this block, from this block to this block. I mean, moved from New York to the Bay to everywhere, man, before he ended up, you know, in prison and back on death row. He was a roadie for Digital Underground, you know, and he did that for a couple of years. He got signed to Interscope Records, and the stories, I mean, everybody knows Tupac's story, but the main thing for me in this thing, I did something very dumb that year. I don't think it was dumb, I think it was loyalty. I mean, that was what Tupac stood for. Tupac, this Dr. Dre, who, it's safe to say Dr. Dre literally saved him musically. Because it was Dre that really, you know, Daz produced a couple songs on there. A couple guys, but Dre was like the messiah, right? So Dre was like a hero to Pac, but Dre wasn't real to Snoop, you know? Snoop had a court case, Drake didn't show up, and they needed Dre to stand in as a witness because somebody said he saw Dre. One of the guys who testified against Snoop said Dre was in the car while the incident happened, you know, and they just needed Dre to come on and say I wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. Dre said he was busy, so Pac took that personal, and, you know, when Dre left Death Row, Pac was furious, like, he didn't care, you know. One thing I loved about Pac, though, is if you're available, he's going to work with you. The moment you leave, he's move on, like, his life doesn't depend on, oh, this guy is too good, we can't make it work. He believes so much in himself. He knows that once I touch it, it's going to be like this. This is how I want it to be. So, and people didn't really care about Pac's beats. They listened to what he was saying because he had a story to tell. The dude was way ahead of his time. At some point, you wouldn't believe that Pac was, you know, when they say Pac is 24 years old, when he's 25, he was 26 when he died, you know. Nobody would believe that. You would think that Pac lasted up to 40, you know. But the dumb stuff that I did that I'm talking about, it was when I was beefing Biggie because Biggie and Pac. Because Biggie don't know me from nowhere till date. Probably that they don't even know me till now. But, you know, I was beefing Biggie because of that. I didn't listen to what's the album that came out in 94? Ready to Die? Never. Life After Death? Never. I didn't listen to any of the songs. The only two Biggie songs that I think I know is It Was All a Dream. I used to read What Up magazine. Then Juicy. That was years later after Outlaws and what's his name? Lil C's did Bury the Hatchet. That's when I learned the song. So this is like 2016. Pac died in 96. Come on. You get? So 96, 2016, 96 to 2000. That's 20 years later. Crazy. was when I forgave Big. Simply because him and Pac had beef. And let me clear this real quick. People are saying, oh, why did Pac talk about him sleeping with Faith Evans? Get your facts right. Know your story before you come on board and say stuff, okay? Pac is gone. The beef is squashed, I think. I mean, if Pac and Biggie were here, come on, they would have squashed the beef. Game and what's his name? And Game and 50. They squashed theirs, and Nas and Jay-Z did the same. So I believe that Pac and Biggie would have, of course, squashed the beef. But point I'm making is, I was beefing Biggie back then. I was so much into Pac that I hated Biggie with a passion. I hated Jay-Z. I hated Nas. Then later liked Nas when I heard about the stuff that happened in New York, where they had a conversation about the situation, was going on, and I had discussed the beef. I was like, cool, Nas is my guy. So when Nas did Eater for Jay-Z, it was a killer for me. I'm like, Pac didn't have the chance. He didn't stay alive long enough to go at Jay. So Nas has done it for Pac, and he started that shit with the Pac voice. Fuck Jay-Z, that was Pac. That was Pac. You know what I'm saying? So, till this day, I don't trust Jay, man. I respect him, I like him, and it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, I'm not, in the scheme of, understanding what I know now, I know it doesn't matter, but hey, come on, this is how Pac, and talking about selling records, I hear people say, oh, name people on the top 10, blah, blah, blah. And a couple of black rappers have said Eminem is not on their top 10, right? Listen, if you're making your top 10, it's a choice. I'm going to round up soon. It's a choice, right? So when people say Eminem is not my top, I didn't like what Snoop Dogg did to Eminem. But hearing the other side of the story, how Snoop wanted to feature Eminem on the track, and Eminem does the slide him and all that stuff, I understand where Snoop is coming from, But I mean, keep it real, tell the nigga what he did. He's on your team. If you're still fucking with Dre, who messed you up, then you should fuck with M. So point is, if people are naming their top 10 and say M is not there, being the guy that I am now, hip-hop head, I couldn't really relate to anything that M was saying. I just loved his rhyme skills. His storylines were funny to me. You're talking about, killing your girlfriend, your mama popping prescription pills. Like blacks, we respect our mama, man. We can't put our mama on the record. Okay? We can't do that. So, M is a legend. Nobody can fucking take that away from M. So I'm saying I understand where these black guys are coming from. But you can't disrespect Eminem. I don't like what Snoop Dogg did. Now this is me going back to my crazy mode, right? It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. Snoop Dogg is a god in the rap industry. But this is me and my fucking opinion, okay? It's my YouTube page. You don't like it, it's fine. I'm a fucking comedian. Take me too seriously, you're going to die of heart attack. So anyways, my top 10, rap top 10, Tupac 1, Tupac 2, Tupac 3, Tupac 4, Tupac 5, Nas 6, Benny Siegel 7, The Game. The Game 8, Lil Wayne. Funny enough, listen to Lil Wayne when he's kicking. This is not my fucking top 10. I'm just playing. Because if I was going to do a top 10, I'll put Lauryn Hill on this shit. I don't give a fuck if she's males or females. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's still me. So, I'll do my top 10 hip hop. Okay. I'm coming to my story about Nigeria. I just decided to talk about Pac. Keep resting, Pac. Just for the record, I don't believe Pac is dead. Okay. So, shout out to Sue. Big Shoe, who put everybody on and ended up in jail. Live your life right. That's all I can say. I pray for Shoe every day. You can't take the good thing away from him. The nigga did well. Putting those niggas on, putting Snoop Dogg, everybody, even Dre. He took Dre from easy. Okay? So you can't take that away from the Game. One love, peace. The Game. Jason Taylor. That's my nigga. Ain't there. One love.